Okay, you guys, I'm back and I'm so sorry. And I don't mean to be Mrs. Kravitz, but I am the Mrs. Kravitz of the neighborhood. I have to admit it. So I think it was just my neighbor. They went shopping and, they were just banging stuff around, making a lot of noise and stuff like that. So I had to go and investigate and because it sounded like they were coming to my place, but no, it was just that. So, okay. So we were talking about where the planets were, and we're up to, I was talking about Uranus and the fact that it is trying my sun and also the current Venus at 13 degrees of Virgo and my own Pluto, which is at 12 degrees of Virgo. So it's interesting. I will say with, I'm here talking and 14 degrees of Taurus is, well, it's in my fourth house. I'm at home talking. Okay. Let's see. I'm I'm just saying it is interesting, and a very interesting trine for that between Venus and Uranus. So just be aware of that. That could be indicate some sudden things, maybe even romantic. I I would think it'd be problems maybe because Uranus is actually square the sun. It is, and Mercury. So there could be some irritation going on out there for people. We talked about Neptune and its, retrograde and its propensity to infection. And Pluto is also retrograde. Pluto is at 25 degrees of Capricorn. And right now it's trying the moon. The moon is at 26 degrees of Taurus. So, maybe that's why I came on and I was feeling really good about that because Pluto's in my first house and just gave me a burst of energy and made me want to come live at that very moment. True node, 8 degrees of Gemini. So that is sextile the sun and Mercury, and it's also trine Saturn. And I think that's like the great intercessor between all of these planets right now. Like it's holding it all together for them because it's positive on either side of the sun and of Saturn. So it has support. Also, Chiron at 12 degrees of Aries is supportive as well because it trines the sun and Mercury and it's sextile Saturn. So it's really nice. It's got a real nice flow to it. And I feel like us on Earth, we're like the receivers of all that energy in the middle of all of that planetary energy happening right now with the sun in Leo of all places. On Mercury. So, you guys, it's just that kind of time. It's a party time. I hope everyone is having a good summer and making the most of this and not thinking negatively because Saturn in Aquarius can happen. It can make you think kind of negatively because it's opposing all that happiness and joy. So I really do hope that you're making the most of this time and keeping your mind off of the negative stuff that is there because we have two choices here. I mean, we could sit here and look at all the miserableness because it's out there if you want it. Or we can concentrate on the positive, the good, because it's also out there if we want it. And that's the amazing thing is that we have this this option between good and bad and evil and not evil and all kind of things. So it's just amazing. Anyway, you guys